Well, that looks good. Thank you.
Do you need anything to eat or anything? Can I make a ham and cheese sandwich?
No, I've been ketogenic for like 10 months.
Oh, okay.
I had pound of bacon and 7 eggs this morning.
Oh, okay.
I'm good till 6 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, I've been doing intermittent fasting.
Oh yeah.
Don't eat after 7 at night, and I don't eat till like 11 o'clock in the morning. So
Yeah.
when I was doing that, I had back surgery. I had to have some fusion done, and the doctor said all you can do is walk. I'm like, okay. And then I was a little overweight, and I started doing that, and I lost 40 pounds. I put 10 back on because I was also, and then I started to run.
Yeah.
Well, running is bad for my knees, and I said I just can't do it. So now I'm just walking every day and lifting weights, and
Cool.
kept my weight off. Went 2 pant sizes down.
Yeah. I'm in my high school clothes, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I got down to like 197, but I was running 6 miles a day.
Yeah.
I just said it's just too hard on my body.
Yeah.
So I'm back up to about 210 now, which is
Good
the doctor
spot.
says you're
Yeah.
in a good spot.
Yeah, I'm at 205, so it's good.
So that didn't take long.
No, yeah, I pieced it out different than I thought I would when I was looking at it on the ground, and it just went real efficiently. So yeah, we'll go set up on the other ones.
Yeah, I'll get in here now with the tractor and pull stuff out. And
Now, is this on your land still?
oh yeah, this is my property goes back another 50, 60, 70 yards.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, all this is my property right here.
Yeah.
All the way over to the pond back there and stuff like that. So that's my little hunting shack right there.
Okay, where's that at? I didn't see where you
right-
pointed.
Right.
Oh, right there. Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice size.
Yeah, 2 people.
And is that a food crop out there?
Yep, that's brassicas. I usually plant in there because it gets wet in the spring.
Okay.
So, and then it dries up in the summer, and then I can, plant it I usually plant it like first week of August.
Okay.
And then the trail that goes right through here, that I usually put clover in, and I'll reseed that here in the next day, and then I'll frost seed. So as the ground freezes and thaws, I'll pull that seed down into it.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
yeah, this is a nice little spot back here.
Yeah, beautiful.
You see a lot of deer in here. But yeah, it's a shame this had to die, but
Yeah, that we had 3 years of drought there right in a row, and the 2-line chestnut borer probably got in here.
Yeah.
But man, she planted a bunch of good ones.
yeah, you can see them all through here. I mark them so people, and they're all starting to lean outwards. I want them to kind of come back.
Yeah,
they'll. I counted at least almost 30 of them down through this area here.
Yeah, all from this one, I'm sure. So that's good, solid white oak.
Yeah,
And they're all good apical dominance and everything. They were doing really good.
yeah.
They're going to be good specimens in the long run.
Yeah, I may not see them grow to fruition, but my grand.
Well, these adolescents, these are going to push.
Okay.
You'll be surprised, even white oak, especially with the moisture they have in here.
Yeah, this area down in here is a lower. We got a pond right over there, and that holds water, and then this is all a little bit lower. There's sometimes in the spring I come through here and there's 6 to 8 inches of water in here.
Yeah.
Last year there was. A lot of water.
And white oak typically doesn't like water, so some of those ones might suffer on a real wet year.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure they've had water and they're still doing good. So
Yeah. So that's what I've been trying to do is encourage these, and then like these here. The deer have nipped them so many times.
yeah,
But what I've done, you can see all those cages, is whenever I found a nice one that was not nipped,
yeah,
I cage it.
yeah,
And eventually those things will be, like that size there,
yeah,
or this size here.
yeah,
And hopefully this one here will replace that one someday.
yeah, it will. That's what trees do.
Yep.
Renewable resource.
Yeah.
Found the hole.
Yeah, it was a hole.
It's stuff like that. It can totally mess you up. Okay, so we're out here. I just finished up a big white oak takedown, and now I'm set up here right between these trees. I think I might be able to get these all the way, all 4 of these down. I just got to get them down to fellable trunks for this guy. I may move for this one just because I'm kind of under it, but maybe I'll piece it down and it'll work out. Yeah, there should be some good things to talk through, typical drop cuts and stuff. But this is oak wilt that's going through here, and this is a neat thing. In last week's video, it talked about, 50 years ago this was just white sand dunes essentially, and there's probably 500 feet of sand below us. That's the topography here. And these are black oaks, red maples are growing here, there's some cherries, and he's got white oaks going. There's a white oak, a young white oak. So there's it was a big white oak that we took down last week, and this is oak wilt that's killing these. But like 50 years ago, that's probably only a 50-year-old tree. Maybe it's a little bit more. And this was mostly all open. And white pine, of course, is pioneering in here, and black oak. And the black oak is what's got the oak wilt. But oak wilt isn't permanent in a place like this. It'll burn itself out, and then the seed source will come up behind it, and that will be free from the disease. And so long term, and plus he's nurturing the white oaks so that he gets a good crop of white oaks through here. And because of his sylviculture efforts for a couple of decades, he'll probably create a good white oak pocket in here by his activity, and possibly his kids' activities if they take over the land. So pretty cool. But yeah, look at these 40-50 foot trees. Trees are a renewable resource. And so we're going to cut down these dead ones. These are dead for all the tree huggers out there. All right, should I just shoot out, see how much I can get of this one over here? He tells me to take down this red maple here. So we'll shoot in here and see how much distance I get. If I can get over there, if I can get to that maple, I don't know. I might need to be a few feet this way. I don't know. I got a couple feet more with my I can turn my bucket still. I'll be almost right at that trunk. That'll be interesting what I can reach. I still might need to be a couple feet. All right, let's just cut these branches off. get out of the way. That wasn't nice. Came back a little farther than I wanted it to. Caught my chain, look at that. Still on. Okay, so we can spin this bucket. Look at that. We get that level. We get that level. We get this level. We'll inch out here. Am I all the way out? I'm all the way out. I can reach that. Okay, we're gonna dump this off. I could have dropped something off on me. That would have been bad. That would be a reason to do the upper branches first. Like that could have dropped off on me. Come on, Kev, think about that. Think about that. That was an oversight. You know, this is pretty ratty. And there I was under there cutting off, shaking this whole tree. This could have shook this right off on me. Oh, that was critical error. All right. Still quite a bit of wood in there, but that's starting to get punky. You know, all the sapwood is gone. Again, this is white oak, or this is red oak. This is red oak. So this could be punky enough to drop off of there. Ah, that is a critical error. It's very frustrating to me. That would get my 1,000,000 views, wouldn't it, folks? Yeah, that would get my... As it turns out, this was still pretty solid. It was just the sapwood that was bad. So turns out I was safe. I'm still not happy. What I am happy about is being able to reach this whole tree. I am happy about that. Are those just punky little red oaks down there? Yeah. But he's got some white oaks in cages. So I should go up. I can go up and top this out. Let's see if I can knock that lower branch off. I'll get this out of here. Look at it, I didn't even break the end off. All right. I'm a little more relaxed about the situation I was in there. But I'm still frustrated that it wasn't on my mind. That should be on my mind in regard to safety protocol. Let's get our little echo going here. All right. I'm probably gonna make this a video, this one tree, because of the lesson. I did not think about what was over my head and how dead it might be, and the species of the tree being red oak. I just come from a white oak where I was very secure in the integrity of the wood. A dead red oak is a completely different scenario than a dead white oak. And I didn't change my paradigm. I didn't change my frame of mind. And I cut off this big lower limb, which could have shook the tree, created harmonics, could have dropped a dead chunk right on me. It was right above me. Two big dead limbs. All the sapwood was compromised. The heartwood looked very similar to this, so it was still fairly sound. This is probably a 3-year dead tree. Yeah, this one probably died first, and then these died. So you can see the fine twigs on these. This one didn't really have fine twigs. It was at least 3 years dead. So I should have been thinking about dead wood dropping out, widowmakers dropping out of this tree with the vibrations. And I didn't. And I made a big cut. And my whole lift was right underneath pretty big, sizable limbs. Turns out they were solid, all was well. But what a great lesson. What a great lesson. We're always sharpening ourselves. So sharpen the saw, says Stephen Covey. It's a good principle. Game of trees. We're having fun. Like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.
There's always a risk when you're playing the game of trees.